This video is brought to you by Spigen. I've been using the Google Pixel 9 for the past month, and there's a lot I really like about this phone, from its high quality design, impressive camera, and cool software features. But with its higher price also come higher expectations. Now throughout my review, I'm also going to see how the Pixel 9 compares to both the iPhone 15 as well as the Galaxy S24 to ultimately find out whether the Pixel 9 is the right phone for you. The Pixel 9 with 128GB starts at $799, $100 more compared to the previous Pixel 8, bringing it pretty much in line with the price of the Galaxy S24 and the iPhone 15. I opted to go for this porcelain color, which is this really nice warm white tone. Compared to last year, the Pixel 9 has a more angular design with a flat frame that has slightly rounded edges, much like on the iPhone 15. It is also slightly thicker, packing a larger battery inside, but more on battery life in a sec. In the hand, the Pixel 9 feels really nice to hold and well built. It just feels solid, and it also has a IP68 water resistance, and I do prefer this design over the previous Pixel phones. On the back, the large horizontal camera bar sets the Pixel 9 apart, and to be honest, it's kind of grown on me. I like how I can rest some of the weight of the phone on my index finger while using it, and since the bar stretches all the way across, you also get no table wobble. But let me know in the comments, what do you think of the Pixel's unique approach to the camera module? And if you are enjoying this video so far, a sub to the channel would be amazing. All in all, I think Google did a great job with the design of the Pixel 9. It looks very similar to the flagship Pixel 9 Pro and doesn't feel like a compromise. The 6.3-inch display on the Pixel 9 is going to be slightly larger than the 6.1-inch screens that you'll find on the S24 as well as on the iPhone 15, and this does mean that the Pixel 9 is going to be a little bit larger, but I will say it is still very comfortable to hold and to use with one hand. It packs a FHD Plus resolution and is 35% brighter compared to the Pixel 8, going up to 2700 nits of peak brightness, and I can clearly see the screen even out in the sun. The display has a 60 to 120Hz refresh rate for smooth and fluid animations, and this is something that you won't find on all phones in this price range. iPhone 15. Something I was glad to see is that Google have dramatically reduced the off-axis color shift that I did experience on some previous Pixel phones. This is now barely noticeable. The underscreen ultrasonic fingerprint sensor is fast and reliable, but I do wish it worked even when the display was off, like on the S24, where I can just rest my finger to unlock the phone. On the Pixel 9, I first have to wake the screen, then rest my finger to unlock. In terms of battery life, the Pixel 9 has a now larger 4700 mAh battery, and in testing, I would say I get all-day battery life, ending the day with around 25% remaining. And this translates to around 6 hours of screen on time, which is comparable to the S24 and the iPhone 15. However, the Pixel 9 does a better job than both when preserving battery during standby time. And then to charge, a 30-minute charge is going to give you 55% battery, which I would describe as semi-fast. The Pixel 9 does support wireless charging, but there is no support for Qi 2. Before we continue, to keep your Pixel 9 looking new, it is important to add protection and functionality with Spigen's cases and accessories, certified made for Google products for a guaranteed perfect fit. First up, you can't go wrong with the classic like the tough armor case, safeguarding phones for over a decade. Packing a dual-layer build with air cushion technology to offer military-grade protection in a slim design. I especially like the built-in kickstand for watching videos on the go. And for a more sleek and stealthy look, there is the rugged armor case, protecting from day-to-day wear in style, with a touch of carbon fiber detailing and extra grip along the sides. And then to stand out from the crowd, there is the signature Ultra Hybrid 01 case, showing a precise schematic of the inside of your Pixel 9. All while not compromising on military-grade protection with prolonged clarity and scratch resistance. Attached to my 01 case is the one-tap ring MagFit adapter, and this essentially brings MagSafe to your Pixel 9. Perfect for attaching accessories like the SmartFold 2 MagFit card wallet. It instantly attaches and lets you carry up to 3 cards, and even has a kickstand for portrait and landscape viewing. And then for the finishing touch, you want to apply the Glass TR EaseFit and Glass TR EaseFit Optic tempered glass screen protector and camera lens protector. I love how easy Spigen screen protectors are to install in just 3 steps. Their 9-inch hardness and oleophobic coating keep your screen and camera safe from scratches and smudges. So to upgrade your Pixel 9 with Spigen, be sure to check out the links in the description. Let's talk about the camera. The Pixel 9 has a 2-lens camera system versus the 3-lens camera on the Pixel 9 Pro, missing that 5x telephoto camera. However, I was really pleased to see that the Pixel 9's main as well as the ultra-wide cameras are the same as on the Pixel 9 Pro. Pixel phones are known for the camera quality, and the Pixel 9 is no exception. Image quality is strong, with that classic pixel contrasty and true-to-life look that many, like myself, really like. You get super high dynamic range, and it exposes images just right. Skin tones too are very accurate and and true to life. The new ultra-wide lens is now 4 times sharper than on the Pixel 8, and I can definitely tell a big difference. It retains more detail and shows less noise in darker settings. I really appreciate how similar the ultra-wide and main lenses are in terms of the quality. This makes switching between the two more seamless and means that I use the ultra-wide lens on my Pixel 9 more often. While the Pixel 9 may not have a telephoto lens, the main lens does offer a 2x and 4x crop mode. The 2x crop works particularly well for portrait and for capturing products. The selfie camera is unchanged, delivering good results overall, but not as strong as on the S24 or the iPhone 15 in terms of detail. 4K 60fps video on the Pixel 9 is solid with the same great color and lighting qualities that we see in photos, however it does show more noise and occasional jitters with fast moving objects. Video is good, but not as good as from the iPhone 15. A big part of more and more phones these days, and especially the Pixel phone, is AI. In photos, you can use AI to remove, move, and add things to your photo, letting you literally reimagine entire parts of the photo or replace the sky. Results here vary, but when it gets it right, it can look quite convincing. You can also extend a photo to rotate it or add more detail around the edges, and you can even add people to a group photo to capture everyone in the shot, even the one taking the photo. But what has the performance been like? Well, the Pixel 9 is powered by the new Tensor G4 chip. Now, this is the same chip as on the Pixel 9 Pro. In terms of benchmarks, the Pixel 9 shows a moderate improvement in performance and does fall behind some of its competition, but benchmarks don't tell the full story. I would describe my experience using the Pixel 9 as smooth and refined. There's no lag or stutters. The Pixel 9 uses pure Android 14, not 15 just yet, and I can see why so many people love it. It just feels polished and bubbly. It is just plain fun to use without adding too many bells and whistles. Looking at you, Samsung. I also like the many subtle vibrations and haptic feedback that you feel throughout the OS. It just makes the phone feel more lively. And this experience carries over to the AI features too. For example, Gemini, which replaces Google Assistant, offers fast responses in a natural voice and in general does a good job at breaking down questions about larger subjects into smaller bite-sized pieces. There's also Circle to Search, which I use quite regularly to look up anything on screen, like for example a product in a video. Then smaller features like AI Weather is a handy way to quickly see the day's weather report in a line or two. And then there's some other AI features which are more fun than useful. For example, the Pixel Studio app. This lets you create any image using keywords. The results are quite impressive and generate surprisingly fast. I just can't say I use this often. But what I will use and always like to see is long software support. And for the Pixel 9, Google promises up to 7 years of Android updates, meaning this phone should last. Okay, so who is the Pixel 9 for? Well, I really enjoyed my time with the Pixel 9. I put it at the same level as the Galaxy S24 and the iPhone 15, something I couldn't say about previous Pixel phones. I think the Pixel 9 really sets itself apart with its unique design, camera quality, and AI features. And also, I personally don't really see much of a reason to go for the Pixel 9 Pro, as I think the Pixel 9 offers much of the same for less. But let me know if you have any questions at all. As always, I will leave the purchase links down in the description. And if you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend you check out my Pixel 9 First Things to Do video. This video will be on screen right now. Thanks for watching and take care.